Have you ever wondered what kinds of wild and wacky fruits are out there in the world? Let's go on an adventure to discover some of the coolest and weirdest fruits you've probably never seen before. Number 1. Red bananas. Did you know bananas come in red? That's right. Red bananas are like the cool cousins of yellow bananas. They're shorter and fatter than regular bananas with a reddish-purple peel. When you open one up, you'll find creamy light pink fruit inside. These special bananas taste sweeter than yellow ones. Some people say they even have a hint of raspberry flavor. Yum! Red bananas grow in warm places like Asia, Africa, and South America. People in some countries think they're magic and can help with love and having babies. To eat a red banana, wait until it turns deep red or maroon. It should feel a little soft, like a ripe yellow banana. Red bananas have more good stuff in them, like vitamin C and iron. They cost a bit more than yellow bananas, but they're a fun treat to try. Number 2. Monster Deliciosa. With a name like Monster Deliciosa, you know this fruit has to be awesome. It comes from a plant that many people keep in their houses. The fruit looks super weird, like a big ear of corn covered in green scales. It can grow up to 10 inches long. As the fruit gets ripe, the scales start falling off. Then it smells amazing, like a mix of pineapple and banana. It takes a whole year for the fruit to be ready to eat. You know it's time when the bottom scales turn yellow and it smells really strong. To eat it, you have to cut the fruit away from the middle part, kind of like a pineapple. It even tastes a bit like pineapple. But be careful if you eat it before it's ripe. It can make your throat feel itchy and bumpy. Ouch! When it's ready, though, it's a yummy tropical treat. Number 3. Hala Fruit. Imagine a fruit that looks like a planet exploding. That's what the Hala Fruit looks like. It's a big ball made up of lots of pieces all stuck together. You can find Hala Fruits growing on tall trees in places like Hawaii, Australia, and Southeast Asia. These weird fruits can be almost as big as a soccer ball. To eat one, you need a hammer to break off the pieces. Then you can pull out the little segments and chew on the end to get the tasty part out. It's not as easy as eating an apple, but people say it tastes sweet and delicious. The trees that grow Hala Fruit are pretty cool too. They can grow as tall as a 4-story building and have spiky trunks wider than a car. Next time you're in a tropical place, keep an eye out for these crazy-looking fruits. Number 4. Keppel. Have you ever heard of a keppel? It's a fruit that grows in Indonesia in forests where it's warm and wet all the time. Keppel fruits are small and green or yellow, kind of like tiny mangoes. But don't let their size fool you. They pack a big punch of flavor. When you bite into a keppel, you'll taste something spicy and fruity, a bit like a mango. But these little fruits can do more than just taste good. People use the peel to make things smell better, even poop. The leaves can help make your cholesterol better, which is good for your heart. Keppel fruits are pretty rare. You won't find them in most grocery stores. But if you ever get a chance to try one, you'll be tasting something that not many people outside of Indonesia get to enjoy. Number 5. Buddha's hand. Imagine a fruit that looks like a hand with lots of fingers. That's what the Buddha's hand fruit looks like. It got its name because it looks like the hands and pictures of Buddha. This fruit comes in different shapes. Some look like closed fists, while others are more open, like jazz hands. Buddha's hand is part of the citrus family, like lemons and oranges. But unlike those fruits, it doesn't have any juicy bits inside. Instead, people use the zest, the outer yellow part, to make things taste good. You can put it in desserts, drinks, or even candy. These fruits smell nice, kind of like lemons, but sweeter. Some people just keep them around to make their houses smell good. If you ever see one of these funny-looking fruits, now you'll know what it is. Number 6. Jabuticaba. Jabuticaba is a fruit that grows in a super weird way. Instead of hanging from branches like most fruits, it grows right on the trunk of the tree. It looks like someone glued a bunch of purple grapes all over the tree trunk. These fruits come from Brazil. They're dark purple or almost black on the outside, but when you open them up, they're white inside. People eat them raw or make them into tasty things like jelly, jam, and even wine for grown-ups. The trees that grow Jabuticaba can make fruit up to 6 times a year. That's a lot of fruit. But if you want to grow your own Jabuticaba tree, you'll need to be patient. It can take up to 20 years before the tree starts making fruit. That's a long time to wait for a snack. Number 7. Blood lime. Blood limes sound kind of scary, but they're cool. They're a mix between a red finger lime and a mandarin orange. Scientists made them to grow in places where the soil has a lot of salt. These fruits are smaller than regular limes and have a deep red color inside. When you cut one open, it looks like it's bleeding. That's how it got its name. Blood limes are sweeter than normal limes, which can be pretty sour. Here's a fun fact. You can eat the skin of a blood lime. With normal limes, you have to peel them, but blood limes are good to eat whole. They're full of vitamin C and other good stuff that keeps you healthy. If you like trying new fruits, keep an eye out for these red little guys. Number 8. Snake fruit. Snake fruit, also called salic, is a fruit that looks as weird as its name sounds. It grows on palm trees in Indonesia. The fruit is about the size of a fig and has scaly brown skin that looks just like snake skin. That's where it gets its name. To eat a snake fruit, you have to peel off the scaly skin. Inside, you'll find 3 lobes of fruit, kind of like peeling a garlic clove. Each lobe has a big seed you can't eat. The fruit itself is crunchy and has a strange mix of flavors. It's sweet and sour at the same time, a bit like a mix of pineapple and lemon. People who live where snake fruit grows love to eat it. Tourists who try it often like it too. There are different kinds of snake fruit, and they can taste a little different from each other. So if you try one and don't like it, you might want to give another type a chance. Number 9. Durian. Durian is probably the most famous weird fruit in the world. It's known for 2 things, its super strong smell and its spiky outside. Some people say durian smells like rotten onions or even garbage. The smell is so strong that some hotels and buses don't allow people to bring durian inside. This fruit is big. It can be as long as your arm and weigh as much as a cat. The outside is covered in sharp thorns, so you have to be careful when you handle it. Inside, the fruit is soft and creamy, kind of like custard. Here's the funny thing about durian. Even though it smells bad to many people, lots of folks love to eat it. They say it tastes like sweet almonds and cream. There are hundreds of different types of durian, and they all taste a little different. Some people call durian the king of fruits because of its strong flavor and smell. Number 10. Rambutan. Rambutan might be the weirdest looking fruit on our list. It's about the size of a golf ball and covered in soft, bendy spines that look like hair. The name rambutan actually means hairy in the language of Malaysia, where the fruit comes from. Don't let the hairy outside scare you inside. Rambutan is super tasty. When you peel off the red hairy skin, you'll find white fruit that looks a bit like a peeled grape. It tastes sweet and a little sour, kind of like a grape mixed with a strawberry. Rambutan grows in bunches on trees in Southeast Asia. The trees can grow as tall as a 5-story building. These fruits are full of vitamin C and other good stuff that helps keep you healthy. If you ever get a chance to try a rambutan, don't be afraid of its weird look. It's a yummy tropical treat. Wow! We've been on quite a fruit adventure. From fruits that look like hands to ones that grow on tree trunks, the world is full of amazing and strange foods to try. Next time you're at the store, look for some of these weird fruits. You might discover a new favorite. If you like learning about these cool fruits, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button to see more videos about awesome things in nature. And share this with your friends. Maybe you can have a weird fruit tasting party together. Thanks for watching, and remember, the world is full of tasty surprises if you're brave enough to try them.